Hi everybody, Kai Waza with you, and welcome back to my channel. And well, I am officially going to say that I do sound like a broken record now, so you can just whatever, call me the old broken record. So Tuesday was senior discount day. I didn't think I was going to go to Savers. I thought, I'll sit this week out. Watch any video from the past like 3 months and you'll probably hear the same story. And I thought I wouldn't go. I didn't really need anything and whatever. But, you know, the little voice telling me, go, go, go. So I thought, okay, I'll go. It's senior discount day. Go to Savers, 30% off. And lo and behold, I don't know what's going on with Savers. I mean, they never used to have vinyl records. They would only have maybe, when you went, they would have maybe 2 dozen. You know, that was it. And I would go there, not for records, but for other things, you know, for the senior discount, whatever. But, well, I don't know what's been going on, but all of a sudden, the past couple of months now, there've just been like tons of records. And I went in today and there were like 4 giant boxes of new records. And I'm like, you know, when you're happy and you're like upset at the same time, because I'm super happy to get them. I'm like, woo, yay, you know. At the same time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of screwed because I need to stop getting so many records and just, you know, be digitizing them and circulating them, moving them out. Like I'm just, it's a clog, you know what I mean? We're clogging up. There's too much up here and not enough coming out. So I don't need to be getting more, but you know how it is. I mean, you do probably know how it is if you're that kind of person and you find a whole bunch of records of either Hawaiian music, which I would like, or easy listening, which I want for my radio station, that I can't pass it up when it's $1, because that's what they are. The senior discount day for me, they're $1 instead of $1.50. Even $1.50 is so whatever, but for $1, how can I not get them? So I left with 37 records of moody mood music. Well, a couple other things too, record-wise. But interestingly, this time there was a lot of classical music, which I didn't get, and there was a lot of ballet music. I mean, there were probably 50 ballet records there. I've never seen so many music for ballet records. It was kind of amazing. And again, I didn't get that, but a couple of tap dance instruction records. But I pretty much stuck to my, you know, easy listening mood music albums. And I did get, I think, 1 or 2 other things, but let's take a look and see what I got. Okay, so let's check out what the music gods brought to me this week. First of all, I will show you 3 records on the budget label Halo. Now, I really love this. This is a very early budget label, super cheap, and I really love them. So I always pick them up, and I didn't have this one, Twilight Music, and it's in very lovely shape, and it's by the made-up group, the National Salon Orchestra, whoever that is, right? But we love them. And then I got 2 more. Now I have these 2 already, but they're in really beaten up condition. It's hard to find a Halo, particularly Halo Ultraphonic or Allegro, in good shape, because this is a very old label and these are very brittle records and they're kind of easy to break. So it's sort of unusual to find them in this beautiful of a shape. I mean, this is in beautiful shape. Lawrence Tibbett sings Home on the Range, and they're beautiful. And then this one, which again I also have, but this is so much of a better copy. Halo, a pop artist concert. Variety of artists there. And again, it's in lovely condition for such an old record, and a brittle label and whatever. It's really nice. Okay, now for the rest of the stuff. Milashrino Strings, I'll Walk Beside You. Souvenirs by Richard Crooks. I don't know, this one might be a little bit opera-esque, but we'll see. Patty Page, This Is My Song. Lovely picture of Miss Page in few well-known songs by her. Living Stereo, RCA, Morton Gould and his orchestra, Baton and Bows. And here's one, Project 3, always happy to find ones from that label. Bobby Hackett, That Midnight Touch with strings. He's a trumpet player. Enoch Light presents Bobby Hackett with strings, That Midnight Touch. Isn't that beautiful? And it's a gatefold. Very, very nice. Johnny Mann Singers, I'll Remember You. This one's kind of eaten up, but hey, it's $1. They're always good, Johnny Mann Singers. The Sweetheart Tree and Other Film Favorites by the Living Strings. Well, we're never gonna turn down a living anything that we don't have, so that's in usable condition. I was kind of happy to see this one. Harmony Records, the Briar Cliff Strings. Guest conductor Gary Gorman, music from the movies. Humoresque, Isaac Stern plays great violin favorites. A little bit highbrow there. We have to do a little bit highbrow. This was interesting, an Irish theme instrumental album, Emerald Strings, Frank Weir and his orchestra. Be curious to hear that. I haven't listened to these records, so I cannot tell you anything about them as far as how they sound or whatever. This is a budget early, somewhat of a budget label early, Hollywood Records. Vic Damone sings with Camerata and his orchestra. I sort of like the Hollywood Records because they have all these like weird ads on the back. Hollywood Records featuring outstanding artists. Didn't have this one. It's kind of a classic. Bing Crosby, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. I should say there were several Irish albums too. I just picked out a couple. I didn't want to go, you know, crazy with it. Cugat Cavalcade. Xavier Cugat and his orchestra. Boston Pops, Arthur Fiedler. Going on a picnic. A picnic. Wearing those high socks, those knee highs. I have a lot of Mantovani, but I did not have this one. Mantovani, Lovely Ballerina. This one definitely has some wear and tear, but I think it's actually, looking at it, I don't know, is this like mouse bites or rat bites? But I think it's very even edges. I mean, I think it's silverfish or something, whatever. Well, you know, Pride of America, Kate Smith, I don't know. For $1, I had to get it. This is a Reader's Digest record. Dancing Room Only, Guy Lombardo and his orchestra. Happy to see this one. I haven't seen this before. The Stardust Road, Hoagie Carmichael, the composer. And I believe these are all songs of his composition. And he is singing on some, and I guess some are he's conducting, I think. Interesting. Fireside, Sing Along with Mitch. I didn't have this one.
Do you enjoy looking at these vinyl records? Treasures saved from the dollar record bins? You know, you can hear selections from these very records on the station that dissolves all your worries and cares away. Moody Mood Music on live365.com. The link is below in the description. Join us and relax and unwind at Moody Mood Music.
Popular piano classics, Bill Snyder. That was actually my grandfather's name, William, but he went by Bill. But this is not him. Okay, this one's not for the radio station, but I grew up with some of the tail spinners for children's records, notably The Little Mermaid, which is expensive. I can't find that one without it being kind of expensive, and Puss in Boots. But I have gotten Puss in Boots and a couple of other ones like Gulliver's Travels. I really like these. If you find, I don't know, for me, they're nostalgic tail spinners for children. But there's actors and actresses reading the parts, and they use like classical music and different music to sort of intersperse with it. And I don't know, somehow as a kid, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Banjo Bonanza, interesting, also Reader's Digest record. Now, I don't know, I'm curious about this. Don Remo, Bobby Thompson with the Cripple Creek Quartet. And like, if you're familiar with the Reader's Digest box sets, they would say like record 1, you know, side 2. And this one, it looks just like one. RCA Music Services, though. Side 1, side 1. It says on both sides. So I'm just curious. I don't know if that was, I have to look that up and see if this was maybe originally part of some bigger set. And this is, you know, they put out the albums individually in some cases. I don't know. Tchaikovsky, Nutcracker Suite, well, you know, Leopold Stokowski, but I got this, well, I love the, you know, Nutcracker Suite, but I do have other recordings of it. But again, for $1, do you not love this cover? I mean, isn't this just beautiful? I love it. Command Performance, Frankie Lane, vocalist. Glenn Yarborough, The Lonely Things, the love songs of Rod McEwen. That's why I picked this one up. I want to hear somebody else singing Rod McEwen's songs that maybe has a better voice. I don't know. Maybe not. Here was an interesting set. This was, again, a box set. It was only $1.49, so it was $1 for me. 3 records, 100 Years of Familiar Songs America Loves, played by 101 strings. So yeah, very nice. And I love the comes with a little piece of paper that sort of describes it. But I love on some of the budget labels when they did the box sets, use these really weird, these kind of plastic sleeves, almost like what you'd wrap a sandwich in back in the day, you know, wax paper or something. I kind of like it. I kind of like those sleeves. I don't know. And Somerset label. This one I picked up, just wasn't quite sure what it was. Statler Records presents Passport to Happiness in the Maddie tradition, fully orchestrated. I did do needle drops on this because I really wasn't sure quite what it was. But it's instrumental music with an orchestra, but created for tap dancing. So it's designed so that there would be certain parts of it that would be sort of tap dancing. So it might sound like something's a little bit missing or whatever, but we'll see. I don't know. I was curious. Then here's something I'd never seen before. Denny Vaughan, not Billy Vaughn, Denny Vaughan and his orchestra, Aberga, I don't know. Formerly for sale at the Record Museum, but yeah, I don't know about this one. Oh, I did do a needle drop on this too, because I was curious just to hear it, and it is just a regular, easy listening kind of orchestra. It's not anything weird. Cleo Lane. I've picked up several Cleo Lanes lately, and I did do a needle drop on this one too, because I'm like, you know, I don't even know if I like Cleo Lane. I should like listen to something before I keep picking up more and more records by her that I'm seeing. And I do like her, so yeah, she's definitely easy listening type stuff. Finally, interesting record. the Longines, presenting the Longines Symphonette and the Wittenauer Choraliers. This is on Harmony, which is a budget label of Columbia. So yeah, I don't know if like these are excerpts from a earlier Longines Symphonette box set when they were still on Columbia Records, or if this is, you know, something that wasn't on any of those and it's an independent thing. I don't know. I was looking at it on Discogs, and I saw one other Harmony records from the Wittenauer singers, not Longines Symphonette, but it was just the Wittenauer Choraliers. I don't remember the title, but there was one other record like this. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's this week's haul. I'm kind of hoping and praying there is no next week's haul, but I don't know. You know how it goes. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out Moody Mood Music if you'd like to hear samples and examples from these records in the upcoming months, and or Hawaiian Hi-Fi Radio, either station located on live365.com. And subscribe if you want to see more. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I immediately upload a new video, which probably is like in the middle of the night your time, so I don't know if you really want to do that, honestly. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video, which should be coming up soon. I don't know. Either going to be continuing my relationship with Hawaii part 2, or I might do a first Q&A. I think I have enough questions for 2 Q&A videos, but we'll see. We'll talk to you next time.